the smartest way to save your first $1,000 without budgeting apps. Saving money sounds simple, just spend less than you earn. But in reality, building up even your first $1,000 can feel like an impossible challenge, especially when budgeting apps, complex charts, and financial jargon leave you overwhelmed. The good news: you don't need fancy tools or spreadsheets to reach that goal. By following a few strategic yet simple habits, you can save your first $1,000 using nothing but your own awareness and some small lifestyle shifts. Let's explore the smartest, no app required approach to kickstart your savings journey. But before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our video. Understand where your money is going without tracking every penny. Before you can start saving, it's important to understand where your money currently goes. But that doesn't mean you need to track every dollar or categorize every purchase. Instead, spend 1 week simply observing your spending habits. Take a notebook or use your phone's notes app to jot down anything you purchase each day. Just a few keywords and the amount. You don't need to calculate totals or assign categories. This is about becoming aware of your money behavior. After 7 days, review your notes. You'll likely spot a few unnecessary habits: daily takeout coffee, frequent food delivery, or impulsive shopping during late-night scrolling. These aren't just harmless indulgences. They're often the silent killers of your savings goals. Awareness is the first step toward change. Once you recognize your patterns, you can begin to shift them without needing a budgeting app to tell you what's obvious. Even just 2 or 3 small recurring expenses can add up to over $100 a month. Canceling one unused subscription or reducing weekly takeout from 3 times to 1 can be enough to start seeing money stay in your account. And it doesn't feel like budgeting. It feels like reclaiming control. Create an automatic, no-touch savings system. Once you've created awareness around spending, the next step is to make saving automatic. One of the smartest hacks to build your first $1,000 is to set up a no-touch savings system. Choose a day each month or week, like payday, and set up an automatic transfer from your main account to a separate savings account, ideally one you don't regularly check. Start small. Even $10 or $20 per week can turn into hundreds over time. This system works best when the savings happen before you even get a chance to spend. Think of it as paying yourself first. Most banks and digital wallets allow scheduled transfers, so once you set it up, it requires no effort to maintain. You won't need to track it, adjust it, or remember anything. And when your savings live in a separate account, preferably without a debit card, it's easier to forget the money exists until you really need it. Some people prefer labeling this account something motivational like emergency fund or freedom fund. The psychological effect of naming your goal can boost motivation. You can even open a second account at a different bank, so it's out of sight and out of mind. Over time, watching the amount grow gives you a sense of pride, and you're less likely to dip into it for everyday spending. If you get paid weekly and transfer just $25 every payday, that's $100 a month. Your $1,000 goal will be within reach in just 10 months, and much faster if you add occasional one-time deposits like tax refunds or bonuses. Cut spending with mindful swaps, not restrictions. One of the biggest misconceptions about saving money is that you need to restrict yourself or sacrifice your lifestyle. But often, it's about smarter swaps rather than strict cutbacks. Instead of eliminating fun or comfort, the idea is to replace expensive habits with lower-cost versions that still bring joy. Start with your morning coffee. If you're buying it out daily, consider making it at home using your favorite blend and a reusable tumbler. You'll still enjoy your coffee, but you could save up to $100 a month. Next, look at food delivery or takeout. Try meal prepping twice a week. Not only will you save money, but it can also reduce decision fatigue and improve your diet. Another smart swap is with entertainment. Instead of multiple streaming subscriptions, keep just one or use free platforms like YouTube. For socializing, host game nights or potlucks at home rather than expensive dinners out. Swap books, clothes, or tools with friends instead of buying new. These swaps don't feel like deprivation. They're simple choices that still provide satisfaction but keep more money in your pocket. Saving your first $1,000 doesn't mean you live like a monk. It just means you approach your habits with intention and find joy in simplicity. Over time, you'll discover how fulfilling and empowering it is to live below your means without feeling like you're missing out. Turn clutter into cash without side hustling. You don't need to launch a new business or take on a side job to build your savings. Sometimes what you already own is the key. A powerful but often overlooked method to jumpstart your savings is to sell unused or unwanted items around your home. Decluttering your space and earning cash at the same time is a win-win, and it's completely doable in just a weekend. Start with electronics. Old phones, tablets, or headphones, even if slightly damaged, can fetch surprising prices on platforms like Facebook Marketplace or OLX. Then check your closet for clothes you haven't worn in the past year. Many local pages and resale apps allow you to sell pre-loved items quickly. Books, furniture, kitchen tools, shoes, and fitness equipment are all hot sellers if priced fairly. Even if you think something has no value, someone else might find use in it. A general rule: if you haven't used it in over 6 months and it's in good condition, it's probably sellable. Most people find they can make $100 to $300 from just one decluttering session. Use that money as a starter booster to your savings account. It's far easier to save when you start with momentum. Watching the balance grow from $0 to $300 in one weekend can motivate you to keep going. Plus, living in a cleaner space makes it easier to avoid buying more stuff you don't need, keeping your spending habits in check moving forward. Use the one-day rule to avoid impulse spending. Impulse spending is one of the sneakiest ways we sabotage our savings efforts. A random online sale, an eye-catching ad, or a late-night boredom scroll can lead to spending $20, $50, or even $100 in just a few taps. To prevent this without any fancy budgeting apps, try using the one-day rule. Here's how it works. Whenever you want to buy something non-essential, make a note of it and wait 24 hours before deciding. No cart checkouts, no instant purchases. Just pause. Often, the next day, you'll realize you don't need or even want the item anymore. If you still really want it, go ahead and buy it, but in many cases, the desire fades. This small habit can save you hundreds of dollars a year. Pair it with a note on your phone titled "Stuff I Almost Bought" and record what you skipped and how much you would have spent. At the end of each month, total it up. You'll be amazed how much you saved just by waiting. Impulse buys are often emotionally driven, not practical. By delaying gratification for one day, you shift your thinking from emotional to logical. This not only helps you save more, but also strengthens your self-discipline over time. You become a more mindful consumer and naturally protect your savings from unnecessary leaks. Small habits, big results. Saving your first $1,000 doesn't require you to be a financial genius or a tech-savvy app user. It requires simple awareness, a few habit tweaks, and a commitment to yourself. By understanding your spending, automating savings, making mindful swaps, selling what you don't need, and curbing impulse buys with a 24-hour rule, you'll find that reaching your savings goal is completely within your control. These methods may not sound revolutionary, but they work because they are sustainable. Once you hit that first $1,000 milestone, you'll not only feel proud, you'll have built the foundation for bigger financial wins. No budgets, no apps, just smarter choices and a confident mindset. Thank you guys for watching. If you want more videos like these, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our upcoming videos. See you next time.